What's going on, Guardians? My name is Motion Idiot, and this is my first Destiny gameplay video. So today, we are going to the Dark Below, the Crota's End raid, for the Flawless Raider achievement. We're going to start this run using a Blade Dancing Hunter, equipped with the Don't Touch Me exotic gauntlets. We're using Genesis Chain and Ex Machina, the auto rifle and sniper rifle from the Wrath of the Machine raid. And of course, Sword for safety. Spec your Blade Dancer for all invisibility perks. It will help reduce damage and allow you to remove the weight of darkness easier standing next to the lanterns. Remember to utilize all of your invisibility tactics: crouching, meleeing an enemy, being meleeed, and the Arc Blade Super. Learning the lantern maze really just takes practice. Move from lantern to lantern, avoiding the thrall and the holes in the floor, and remember, sword for safety. Once you're approaching the final lantern, you're going to want to pass it and activate the platform behind it. This will form the bridge. Return back to the lantern, remove a bit of the weight of darkness, and hop up onto this rock. Avoid the explosion created by the final lantern, then aim back to find the ogre. He's your only real threat in this part. After he's down, just wait for the bridge to form and cross in. While we wait, we're going to swap some gear around. So I like to go for Gjallarhorn, and I switch the Don't Touch Me's over for the Bones of Ao. Now we're going to go to the NIGHTSTALKER, max out our agility, and switch to triple jump. This will give us a quadruple jump and will be very important for the next section. Alright, once you're through, head over to this platform, activate it to get the Sword Bearer to spawn. He's going to help us cross the bridge. We're going to take the sword to the totem on the right. There's a small platform you can stand on that will aim us towards the bridge. Best method I've found is jump, jump, swipe, jump, swipe, jump, swipe. Make sure to head towards the bridge. If you deviate from the bridge area too much, you will automatically die. This guy will go down with 2 slams. He gave me some trouble there near the edge. From here, we're just going to vanish in smoke and hide behind this small pillar on the left side. Now that we've crossed the bridge, the ogres will spawn. Hang out here until we see them. You can snipe the one on the left pretty easily from safety, but the one on the right is a little tougher. I like to use my tether and my Gjallarhorn to take him out quick. Now we're going to change our heavy to sleeper to take down the thrallway. Just head in and aim for the Shriekers. From here, I like to swap bones back to Don't Touch Me, but stay NIGHTSTALKER, it will be useful in the next section. Alright, final room. We're going to want to take down both Shriekers. We're going to start by heading over to the right side. You can shoot it twice while it's closed. Don't even worry about the wizards that spawn next to them. From there, we're going to want to go to where Crota hangs out for a little target practice. After you take them down, the doors are open to kill the final wizard. I like to use an invis, tether, and sleeper to make this super easy. After she's down, we're going to want to take out all of the additional enemies before we spawn Crota. It takes a while, so try not to get careless. During this section, we're going to change our gear up a little bit. We'll change our primary over to a high impact scout and our heavy back to the raise lighter. Use tethers and heavy to help clear out enemies before we spawn Crota. I started doing this run because I, like many of you, have finished most of the content there is to do in Destiny. I love changing it up and getting new outlook on the game, so if you have any ideas for cool runs I could try, please sound off in the comments below. Alright, now that all the enemies are clear, remember to switch back to Arcblade. That's because we need all of those invisibility tricks we were using during the lanterns. Stand next to this rock to get Crota to spawn, and let's get this started. Once the doors are open, clear out the enemies on the left and right side. Don't step outside until you're ready to spawn the Swordbearer. When you're ready, head outside to the middle of this balcony. You'll be able to snipe the Swordbearer from here. It's relatively safer than trying to sword him up close. On your first run, you're going to want to grab the Chalice of Light before the sword. After you grab the sword, head over to this small spot and crouch for the invisibility. We're going to head up for damage. I totally screw this up. So we're going to go back down and I'll show you the proper way. We go invis and we jump up to Crota. Hold Y to switch to Raise Lighter for an immediate uppercut, and then slam with the relic. If you try and attack with the relic too quickly, you'll just attack him again with Raise Lighter. That's what happened on the first attempt. Now we just hang out here, wait for Crota to return to the middle, rinse and repeat. The Swordbearer likes to hide behind stuff. If you're really bad at sniping like me, sometimes you gotta get up close and personal. Heading back to our favorite rock for invis. This attempt is a perfect display of damage against Crota. However, if it takes too long to take out the Swordbearer, you may not have enough time for 2 damage phases. Before the third Swordbearer will spawn, 2 ogres will try and stop you. I like to return to the doorway you entered the room from and snipe out the ogres. Now, return to the balcony. For some reason the thrall can sometimes hit you through this invisible wall. Nothing to be worried about. Heading in for damage, I noticed that Crota has already moved. When I uppercut him with Raise Later, my sword appears to teleport beneath him. When I grab it from the other side, I can only get in a quick swipe slam. I get out of there immediately, because in this, slow and steady really does win the race. Alright, looks like Crota's heading back to center. Let's take down that Swordbearer and hop up to fight him. So awesome. I had a lot of fun getting this achievement, and hopefully I can help some of you obtain the Flawless Raider as well. Thank you, Guardians. Thank you so much. Again, if you have any ideas for future challenges, let me know in the comments below. Like and share if you dig the content, and subscribe for more. I am Motion Idiot, and I'll see you in the next one.